I'm in my hotel room in Dallas, Texas for a seminar this weekend. I come to Dallas several times a year, and don't forget, in 2019, in June, we're going to be holding our third annual convention of the International School of Exorcism. So if you are a student or you've graduated from the School of Exorcism or the Advanced Academy, we encourage you to sign up now early to be part of this great convention next year. I want to talk to you about something that you are going to think I'm jesting. You're going to think this is a joke if you're not already familiar with this situation, but it's no joke. The guy's name is Braht-zoh. That's a Croatian name. He's from Croatia, and he's known as the gazer. This can only happen in the self-indulgent end times in which we live. This guy walks in front of audiences and stands there anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, says nothing, and just gazes at the crowd. And millions of people have come to see him all over the world. He claims that about 200,000 people a year pay around $8 a piece to stand in a room and look at him while he gazes at them. Why? They believe he transmits spiritual energy and that he brings healing powers. There are testimonials, supposedly, of people who have been healed of cancer. And by the way, you have to be at least 18 years of age to be gazed upon, and you can't be pregnant. Apparently, there's some potential danger to the unborn child, whatever that is. He says he has no religion, but his background is spiritistic and occultic and witchcraft. He's the disciple of a well-known Serbian prophet. He says that the messages that he gets, that he transmits to the audience, come from what he calls spirit, capital S. But he doesn't tell you what the spirit is. And oh, by the way, if you are there in person, it's one thing. But if you're going to watch him on DVD, he warns, don't look at him longer than 7 seconds. What's behind all of this? Well, he says spirit has something called the voice. By the way, this reminds me of A Course in Miracles, which also claimed to receive transmissions from a voice. You need to read about that in our book of World Religions. This is a form of old spiritualism. People bring photos of family members who are sick, and they sometimes say they see angels or orbs floating around the crowd, or they see this man with an aura around him. People cry. They become hysterical. They weep. They feel that they've had some type of energy flow through them. Some say that they see Braco-zoh's face change, and I'm sure sometimes it probably does because of the demonic forces that are controlling him. This idea of eye gazing is an old Hindu yogi tantric trick where couples stare into each other's eyes to soul tie, soul bond, and become one with one another. It's the idea of connecting with the other to recognize the oneness of all that is alive, which is typical Hindu philosophy and Eastern mysticism. In this particular case, the people who are standing there being gazed at by the gazer, Braco, are really making a soul bond connection with him, and the demons that he's got are passing on to them. Should you go looking for the gazer? Matthew, Mark, and Luke in the Synoptic Gospels all warned about the dangers of those who would come at the end of time, claiming to be the Christ or claiming to have supernatural powers. And as Luke 21:8 puts it, don't go after them. So my advice to you is, don't gaze at the gazer. The danger is that you're going to get what he's got, and that his demons will become your demons.